Yo, ladies and gentlemen, man, I hope you guys are having a great day. Man, it's a bit of a shorter video today. I got hella shit I gotta do in the real world. I got some bills I gotta go pay. But I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick. We got some more JoJo phone calls with Paul Ferguson. Now, a few videos back, I had done like one phone call, and they're just talking about kids with special talents. And when he means special talents, he means playing Minecraft and Roblox. Now, I'm not saying that there's not a kid out there with a special talent that could play the hell out of some Roblox and they could play the hell out of some Minecraft. But for him to want to make a whole movement on kids with special talents and it's just a video game, you got me kind of fucked up. But anyways, folks, we're gonna go ahead and check out some more JoJo calls as she continues to support his insane ideas. But anyways, let's go and check this out.
Hello.
Anyway,
what we were talking about is, so you have it with your manuscript. It's with you.
Yeah, I know. I've written quite a few and sent quite a few to my brother.
Oh, okay. So it would be a pain in the butt to mail it then.
Yeah, I'd have to give you my brother's address and have you send it to him when you were done. But of course, it's also an incomplete manuscript.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's too much.
It's funny that he calls it a manuscript. Like, this is really some serious shit we're doing out here, boys. Like, the manuscript. Don't play around. Don't mess around. This thing is hot. New York Times bestseller, probably. You know, it's one of those ones. You know, I gotta send the manuscript out. I gotta keep tabs. I gotta keep it low profile because you don't want the critics to read it ahead of time. You don't want the story to leak. Yeah, send that on the hush real quick. This shit is hilarious. That shit is probably so poorly written.
Have to write me a story on email. Maybe you write a story because you're so good at it. Can you write a story about Belle's story and change it?
That was actually kind of this whole crossover thing that I was sending you the basic info on.
Oh, you've already done that.
That's after watching it the second time, I came up with the idea, sending her into My Hero Academia.
Okay, and that's what's like the legal size paper?
Yeah.
And how many sheets is it?
So far, I only have 3 chapters complete, but still,
okay.
That's 9 pieces of paper, front and back.
You guys write in the comments. Did you? Everybody knows his YouTube. P Fergie Plays, the top YouTube of 2024, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I couldn't take the stories. He used to post these text message stories on his YouTube, and he was religious with them. Like, he would post these things like every week almost. Damn near, it's a new story, and it's so annoying because all you hear is click, 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 click. Click, 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 and it's just you're reading text. It's just weird. I don't understand it. Maybe the kids watch that shit, but that shit was weird as hell. Did any of you guys read those stories? And if so, put down in the comments. Was it interesting? I read like 4 text messages and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not watching this shit. But for those of you who have viewed this atrocity, was it actually decent or was it ass? Was it hot garbage? You guys gotta let me know.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's good, Paul. You are a writer. Oh.
You are a writer.
Yeah, I wonder if, let's see, you said you typed it out on the email, the first page, or not even the first page?
Not even the first page. I should, however, be able to type out these informatics to send to you.
Okay, like informatic, what's that?
Some basic info about things that are going to change for her. Because obviously you can't go into a world with superpowers not having something to defend yourself.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you got to have
just as the...
Those are quirks, too, aren't they? Aren't they called quirks?
Yeah, Yes, just as the U device draws out strengths, it's the reason she gained her powers. It'll be more interesting if you read about it rather than hear it from me.
Okay. Where do I read it from?
He's like, yeah, JoJo, do your fucking homework. Don't come to me and talk about character creation and story writing until you do your damn research. The fuck? Swine. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your damn research, JoJo. It would be better if you just looked it up, JoJo, okay? Nah, that shit is crazy, though. Paul is like, I feel like everybody has a place in the world. Some people just haven't found it. Like the homeless guy smoking crack, he had a place in the world. You know what I'm saying? He could have been that guy doing something. Maybe Paul's place in the world was like writing Marvel comics or writing little indie comics in the industry somewhere. He probably would have been really successful. Everybody can do something. They could fit in like a puzzle piece and be that successful just that quick. You just got to figure that out. That's the hard part. Figuring that out is the hard part. And now look at him. It's like you kind of see potential out of Paul. Man, those teeth are hideous, though. Those teeth would have held him back. I'm not going to lie. But anyways, you see potential in Paul. No matter how cringy he is, no matter how fucking stupid he sounds, he had like a plan. He had his YouTube. He was writing. Even though it was ass, you keep on going. You're bound to strike success somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, damn, bro, you took the worst choice in life. You know what I mean? You took the worst. Like, why? I always go back to the question, like, why did you do that? You hated your little brother that much. And I understand the whole sibling animosity thing. I was a younger sibling, so I guess I don't really get it as an older sibling. But it's like, how do you take it that far? And it's like, if your parents are pushing that, that's weird. Like, if my parents push some shit like, yeah, go beat up a when she's being mean to you, or I don't know, go say like was younger than me, my sister, go make her stand against the wall. Go make her stand against, like, that's weird. I wouldn't want to do that. Like, I wouldn't desire to do that. That would make me feel sick. It'd make me feel bad. So, I don't know. Paul had some issues, bro. He could have took a good route, but he took the worst possible fucking option in the book. But anyways.
I'll be sending it to you.
Okay, good. Well, take your time on it. I don't want you to rush.
I already have the informatics written down. I just have to copy them onto an email.
Okay. Well,
I've been working on it for a couple of weeks.
And you can't take pictures, can you?
No, unfortunately.
Well, I was going to think, man, if he takes a picture of the page, I could, enlarge it and then read it. But you can't take pictures. Darn it, man! They put roadblocks and everything.
That's county for you.
Yep, that's what happens. But got to work around it. But I guess, do you think like one chapter at a time through the mail? Or is that just really would be a pain in the butt?
That would probably be really hard because then I'd have to copy down word for word what I've already written, and pens are not cheap.
Yeah, that would be boring.
Pens you can get on the house. They're not even as long as a finger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then they charge.
They're just absolute crap.
So it's like the pencil you get when you go golfing. Like
they're like pens.
Oh, man. Gotta work a lot for stuff. I guess it's good that you have that, and I guess you could have had nothing.
Yeah.
So, gotta count the blessings while we can get them.
Exactly. You could have had nothing. And again, this is the jail making money. Like, if they didn't care about making money, you wouldn't have shit. Like, your rights, bro. Paul always talks about his rights and what his lawyer is going to do and what's wrong. And, you need to blur my face. Did they blur my face? But I didn't give consent. Like, bro, you're an adult. You don't need consent. Fucking idiot. Paul is a dumbass. Like, the courthouse is media central. You didn't know that? Yeah, your face can go up there for free. We'll just take the picture. Guess what? You can't do shit about that. You're an adult, dummy. Shit is crazy. He said, I hope they blurred my face, didn't they? That's what he told Nolan. Like, bro, what? There's cameras everywhere, and they're taking pictures of the convicts. Like, what is going on? Do you not get how this works?
But yeah, that was a good movie. You got any more movies that are good, or you have to rent them to figure out if they're any good or not?
Let me think. Wolf Children was good.
How do you spell what? It was Old Children?
Wolf Children. Wolf, like the animal.
But, okay, Wolf Children.
And, of course, there's the 3 MHA movies. They have no real connection to the actual series, but they're still good.
Oh, okay. And they're movies, too?
Yes, there are movies as well as series.
Oh, okay. Okay, so they have a series and movies. I'll have to check into that. Yeah, I couldn't find the L.P. Griffin's one. You think they just pulled it or something?
L.R. Griffin's? Huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. L.R. Griffin's, yeah.
You said you found the Emerald Soldier book, right?
Oh, I didn't look for that one yet. Yeah, I did find Karma, though. I've seen Karma in there.
Karma on YouTube?
Yeah, I saw Karma on there.
L.R. Griffin's not a YouTuber. He's a Wattpad writer.
Oh, so who would post that? Because I tried to look that up in YouTube, and it never would pull up anything like that.
Well, it's hard to say. Normally, people don't post things from Wattpad on YouTube unless it's something that they can read and it's really good.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't be able to pull it up then, would I, Griffiths, if
not
it's not
YouTube.
there? Okay, that explains it then. Yeah, the pad was, they must have changed it then, because the first thing when I opened it took it right to that page where you could rent it you could go a month or go 6 months or a year. So I thought, well, I don't want to pay for it because I don't even know how often I would get in there. So, and I don't rate stories. so I thought, well, I'll keep searching for other things that I know I could get access to. And because Prime, I can, just like the movie, I could just rent it, and that was cool. So that was good. But yeah. So how do you keep yourself busy? Do you write stories then?
I write stories or play games on my tablet. At this point, I've run out of game stuff to do. I've beaten pretty much every game I had.
I've beaten pretty much every game I've had. It's such a tragedy. Well, play the game again, Paul. That shit is crazy. Your boy he said there's a limit to games. Like, he's not happy with it. He's not happy about that. He's beat every game he's had. They're mid. Like, they really need to get a better collection out here. That shit is crazy how he's actually saying that. But it's funny. It's just funny to hear him talk about YouTube and certain creators, and he's explaining the whole YouTube thing to her. And keep in mind, YouTube is gigantic, guys. I looked up how much money YouTube earns. Just look up how much YouTube money. How much money YouTube makes. It's insane. It's almost like unethical how much money they make. They're like Google almost. So it's really crazy to think that like he was almost made it in that industry, and now all he could do is look along, look at the other creators, and look at this and look at that, with the hopes that he gets out with some sort of time to do something himself. But honestly, I think that dream is dead at this point. Like, imagine he gets out of jail and then he starts a YouTube. I bet you he, like 30 years later, and he starts a YouTube channel, right? Because older people make YouTube all the time, and it's lit. I have a couple YouTubers that I watch that are like my grandfather type shit. He would get on that shit and people would still remember. I guarantee you, he would start that channel, change his name, change all that, Boom. First video, hate messages. I promise you that. So I think he's fucked. Because, yeah, like, it don't matter. It's 30 years later, and I bet you somebody's going to recognize them, and it's going to go crazy. And there goes your YouTube. So, yeah, he fucked up. In the industry where you make a couple mistakes and your whole image is ruined, you know? And he made the greatest mistake. He starved his brother. So, yeah, you can't really, I don't think you could come back from that.
Have you really? You're just like Ryan, because he would beat every game, too. But then he'd go out and buy another one. But, oh, my gosh. And then the only thing you could do is, like, play them all over again, right?
Yep. And unfortunately, that doesn't interest me.
Yeah, I was going to say that wouldn't be very much fun if you've played it already and it's not as exciting. So, yeah, I don't blame you for that, Paul. I couldn't do it anyway. My kids like to watch movies over and over and over again if they like it. In fact, they watch it over so many times they end up memorizing the words, what everybody says.
I'll say I'm that kid. When I was young, shit, I can't remember it anymore. Everybody knows Shrek, right? And I just saw a meme. Shrek came out like almost 20 years ago. I was like, damn. Shit. And I remember Shrek like it was literally last year. Shrek just came out. The first movie. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But that's crazy how time just moves like that. Somebody put in my comments, hey, AG, time is just a concept. So, hey, we're going to think about it that way. Time is just an abstract idea. We don't need to worry about all that. Just live life, you know? But no, when I was a kid, I knew that movie line for line, breath for breath, cadence of each character. I knew that shit like the back of my hand. I'd watch that shit every Friday. I don't know what was wrong with me. I must have had OCD or some shit. I was watching that shit every Friday during the week. End of the week, watching that shit.
Did you ever watch The Princess Bride?
I don't think I did, no. I've heard bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it's hilarious. When you get out, you got to watch The Princess Bride because it's hilarious.
Great movie.
I know it'll make you laugh. My kid. It's the most favorite movie my kids like, and they know all the parts to it.
Yeah.
Did you watch a lot of the Walt Disney films growing up?
Yeah, some of them.
Yeah. Did you like them?
More or less. I guess they've gotten a bit better nowadays.
Yeah. The graphics are a lot better, but yeah, I keep going back to that movie. It was good.
And keep in mind, they're having all these safe conversations. All these personal conversations, and then later on, Paul is just like, yeah, fuck JoJo. Yep, she served her purpose. We could dump JoJo. I love you, baby girl. He's talking to his girlfriend. Yeah, we could dump JoJo. Fuck JoJo. I don't need her. She was annoying anyway. Type shit. He was just like, wash my hands and throw JoJo away. That was the craziest part to me. I was like, damn, the first lady who tapped in with you. I think she was the first. I think there was another random person, but they lost contact. But one of the first people who tapped in with you, showing you love. Like the one person who doesn't seem like they have an ulterior motive. Everybody else seems like they have some type of angle. JoJo just seems like a genuine person. The one person who's genuine, you're going to go and disown them. Crazy. That's crazy.
I guess
the way he said she served her purpose, I was like, oh, shit. Paul is moving like the mafia over here. Okay. My bad, dog. My bad, big homie. Like, shit. Do your shit. I didn't know everybody was expendable over here. Shit. Excuse the fuck out of me.
So it was kind of like seeing Bambi, right? You remember Bambi? And the mother dies in Bambi? Right away it reminded me of that, and I always, cry when Bambi, his mom died.
I have a feeling that JoJo cries a lot. She says she almost cried, or she cried, or it made her cry, at least 5 times per conversation. JoJo lets her emotions run free. We like that. JoJo's like, yeah, fuck it. I just started crying. That shit, it was so sad. I just started crying. Fuck it. Oh man, JoJo might be a little off her rocker, but she decent. She cool or whatever, you know.
Like so sad. So, but oh, that was good. I wish I could remember that other funny part in there though. It just really made me laugh. But what was the name of the little character that kind of looked like it had a cap on that would follow her around like that?
Hero, that was her best friend's AS.
Okay, that was the best friend's little person. Man,
Or I guess you could call it alternate self.
Okay, I wondered that, but I thought, well, maybe it's not her, and so that was her friend. Her friend was pretty sarcastic,
and her laugh was kind of creepy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she was.
The funny part was it where her parents caught her on the computer, maybe?
Oh, no, that wasn't it. I don't think that was it. Oh, darn, I wish I can remember. It was just a little quick joke, and it made me laugh. But with the one with Ruka, that was... And what was his name? Ruka and Cat something.
Machine.
I'm going to write that down.
It passed already. I just want to point out, do you notice how much Paul overtalks JoJo? He kind of overtalks everybody. If you notice that, it's like if he feels like he really just needs to get his point across, like right now, and you need to hear this, he'll just overtalk you. That shit is so annoying. When people do that to me, I lose interest in having the conversation. Like, you'll see it too. It just deflates my energy. It's like, oh, you overtalked me the first time? That's cool, whatever. Oh, you overtalked me again? It might be cool the second time, but the third time I'm like, all right, this whole conversation is about you. Cool. And I'm gonna find my way out that conversation somehow, because that shit is disrespectful as fuck, yo. I understand if you're excited, but Paul does this as like, oh, this is more important. I'm just gonna say something. Back it up. He be over talking her like a motherfucker.
So, machine. Yeah, because I'm glad you brought that up because that was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, and then I thought, the guy that followed her around all the time, was her friend from childhood. Yeah, I kind of wondered if he was the Beast.
Yeah, I wondered that at first too.
Because I thought, he liked her a lot. He basically loved her, took care of her. So I kind of wondered if it was.
Hang on, give me a second. Do you guys mind?
Do you guys mind? Wow. How did he not get beat up in high school? He had to get beat up in high school. He had to be. He was a victim. There's winners and there's victims in high school. Choose a side. That's it. It's a serious playground of fucked up human beings in their most primitive state. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely the loser. I should say there's losers and there's winners in high school, just flat out. And then you have the goth kids, the emo kids over there. They kind of just do their own shit. And then there's the losers and there's the winners. Paul was definitely a fucking loser. Do you guys mind? Like, just that sound alone just makes you want to just, like, do something to him. It's like, yeah, matter of fact, I do fucking mind. Like, you could be like, hey, I'm on the phone, bro. Like, chill. Like, yo, keep it down, bro. I'm on the phone. Like, fuck, bro. But no, do you guys mind? Nah, you're a victim, bro. You're a victim.
Sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
A couple of freaking idiots. That's all they are.
Yeah. I was just like, wow, I hope they weren't beating you up or something because it sounded like really wild there. Oh, are they good to you? You like your cellmate?
Yeah.
She's talking like this is camp.
Yep.
Are they good to you? Do you like your cellmates? Oh, do you like your camp friends? Do you like your camp buddies? Are they good to you? Do they steal your lunch? Oh, you guys go swimming together? Like, ma'am, this is prison. I don't think I have a choice. And do you like your cellmates? That's a wild question, ma'am. Like, what the fuck?
Oh.
I do.
Oh, good. Okay.
Sorry,
you guys get along okay?
Here. Yeah, we get along.
Good. That makes it nicer when you can get along with somebody, not have somebody that you can't stand. They're in a cell, because they're not very big, are they, the cells?
No, I think they're about 10 feet by 6 feet.
Damn.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Damn.
Yeah.
10 by 6? Oh, my
Yeah,
gosh.
put in the comments, all you contractors out there, how much square foot is that? 10 foot by 6? 10 foot by 6. What the fuck? How much square foot is that? Like 40? 40 square foot apartment. There you go. 50 square foot apartment. Let's go, baby. That shit is crazy.
There's hardly enough for beds in there.
Yeah. Which
Do they
is why
give you
they're
a desk?
along the 6 or the 10 foot. No, well, we have a table, but it's not very much.
Oh, just enough to sit at a little bit.
Yep.
Can you have radios or anything, or they don't allow you to have radios?
We have radios on our tablets.
Oh, okay, so you can listen to music if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or buy music off the store.
Oh, okay. And can you listen to it all the time then? Or is it like only like for an hour or something?
We can listen to it any time except for the times when the tablets are shut down.
Okay, so you can have it like pretty much all day until those until the points where they shut it down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Well, I'm glad you can have that. Do they allow you to watch like TV shows?
I'll tell you what, this lady knows how to keep a dead conversation alive. Like, damn. I feel like even Paul is tired of talking to her, and she's just like, yep, we're going to talk out this 15 minutes. Don't worry, sweetheart. We're going to figure something out to talk about. You know? We're going to figure it out.
They have a TV in here, but it's set to the same channels every week.
Oh, okay.
Is it all right
Gosh,
to call it just one more time?
What's that?
Is it all right to call one more time?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. When we're disconnected, give me a call. I need to put some money on there so I don't have to go through all these numbers to enter. Oh.
Yep.
But yeah,
hey, you know the inconveniences of being incarcerated, JoJo. You know, just all these fucking numbers. Like, it's so difficult. I guess just don't break the law. Then you could just call regularly. You know, just the inconveniences of incarceration. You know.
Yeah, go ahead and call and be patient because it seems to take forever to get through these numbers. So I'm going to have to put I have to put some money on there because then maybe it'll go faster to get connected.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm sure they're going to break any second now.
About 10 seconds.
I can't believe how fast the time goes. Holy cow!
Right.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye. Hello.
All right, y'all. Shit. There's like one more JoJo call where he calls her right back and shit. The JoJo calls for me are kind of boring as fuck, but it kind of just gives you a reference. It kind of just gives you a reference as to how she was treating him and how he treated her in the long run. And that shows how Paul is going to treat everybody. Because you treat somebody who shows you love for no reason. Like she was actually showing love, in my opinion. That's my opinion. She reminds him of whoever, whatever, but she was actually showing some genuine love, right? Maybe for some partly selfish reasons, because she wants to, you know, it just reminds her of things. But hey, that was the only one actually out there, you know, having your back, in my opinion. Randy didn't have his back. His girlfriend, maybe, possibly still, doesn't really have his back, not in my opinion. So yeah, it's just interesting to see how he just disowns her and shit after all of this. But anyways, people, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. I love you guys, man. I love you guys for tuning in every day. We're just gonna keep on grinding, man. I was like, shit, I can't drop a video today because I'm busy, but I had to, it feels unnatural at this point not to come and hit you guys with something, man. You know what I'm saying? But we're back to the regular program tomorrow. I have some more Sarah Boone footage from I'm gonna say the channel name again. Journey to Justice. There you go. Go check out Journey to Justice. We have some more footage I'm gonna cover from them. It's gonna be lit, guys. So until then, stay inside, stay safe. I love you guys, man. I'm out of here.